Good morning, everyone. Thank you so much for being here, friends and family. We're so excited that it is our STEM Student of the Month. I don't know if we're more excited that it's STEM Student of the Month or it's Friday before Christmas break, but we appreciate you being here. I mean, everybody's so excited. We see so many smiling faces and so many just ready for Christmas and the holidays and celebrating. So we appreciate how much you guys have given us and how much time that you put into celebrating with your kiddos. And this is just such a great celebration for them, and they get so excited every month when they get nominated for this. This month's trait is empathy. And it's funny because I can go around and ask the kids and they can so clearly explain to me what empathy is. And that's incredible that I have kindergartners that go into depth to tell me stories on how it means to be empathetic. And that's awesome. And so we're excited about that. I'm going to go around the room and just kind of introduce some people that make this possible and put it together and do such a wonderful job with that. First, Miss Nicole Tunell, she's our STEM coordinator. Thank you, Nicole. And then around the room are our counselors, and they're the ones that put that work into teaching students about empathy and teaching them about these STEM traits and really having the kids understand these things. So I have Miss Addison, Miss Randazzo, Miss Wonderly, and Miss Bell. And we have Mr. Weaver over there. He's our tech specialist. We can't get this out to you without Mr. Weaver. And I'm Courtney Hastings. I'm one of our assistant principals here. So again, just welcome. I am going to turn this over to Miss Wonderly. She does a great job of announcing the kiddos. So I'm going to give her her job back.
All right, good morning. Now, boys and girls, when you sat down in your seat, you had a tag on the back of your seat and you had a slip of paper on your seat that had your name on it. What I need you to do to help me know who everybody is here today and make sure everybody gets recognized appropriately, when you come up with Miss Addison or Miss Randazzo, I need you to bring that piece of paper with you with your name on it, and you're going to hand it to me so I can be sure to read the wonderful things that your teacher said about you. And just so that you know, I know we gave Mr. Weaver some kudos, but also he is the person who posted onto our Twitter page, and you can also find today's recording on YouTube as well. So here we go. We're going to start with pre-K and kindergarten for our December Students of the Month. Pre-K and kindergarten, I need you to stand up and follow Miss Addison. All right, to start us off, we have Joshua. Joshua is incredibly empathic and perceptive with his peers and teachers. Okay, we have Mithran. who is very thoughtful and kind to his teachers and friends. He always uses his manners, words, and reminds his friends to do so as well. And to finish out pre-K, we have Noah. Noah is a great listener who always cares about his friends and what they have to say. He is kind, gentle, and helpful, and thinks with his heart. And these are our pre-K students. So parents of pre-K students, if you want to come closer to get a good picture, you can do that at this time. Okay, now we're going to start with kindergarten, and we ask that you hold your applause till we recognize each grade level totally. Okay, starting us off, we have Addison. Addison is always aware of who is sad, sick, or hurting in our class. She is sweet, thoughtful, and consoles friends when they need it. Cole is the perfect example of someone who is empathetic. He has a great attitude and is very thoughtful of others. We are so happy to have him as part of our class. Gianna is very kind and loves to help her classmates whenever she can. She is a good thinker and listener. Karina is empathic of others' differences and feelings. She understands her peers' views and cares for them. Marion is very thoughtful and understanding when collaborating with peers. She has a positive attitude and a caring attitude that is always thoughtful towards her peers and teachers. Sanaya is being recognized for the STEM trait of empathy because she always goes out of her way to help others. She is there for her peers and shows kind actions to everyone in our class. Hannah is always concerned about other students and their feelings and happiness. If they are upset, she tries to make them feel better with her kind words, bright smile, and awesome hugs. Elijah is such a sweet and kind friend in our classroom. He is always caring towards others and is attentive to his peers' feelings. Angela is very kind to everyone in class. She recognizes when people are upset and tries to comfort them. She's always making us smile. Arabella is our student of the month. She exhibits empathy on a daily basis. She is always aware of how others are feeling and tries her best to understand their situation. She listens attentively and asks how she can help them. She can sometimes be found giving a gentle pat on the shoulder or a hug to a friend for comfort. And these are our kindergarten students. Kindergarten parents, you may come closer for a picture at this time. First grade, I need you to stand, take your name tags, and look to Miss Addison for direction.
I know, and I had just seen everybody.
Okay, here comes first grade. To start us off, we have Beatrice. She is able to understand and show sympathy for her peers in the classroom. She is always careful when she talks to others, making sure that their feelings don't get hurt. She's very sweet and always considerate to others. Please hold your applause until all first grade's recognized. Josiah is a very sweet, adorable student who loves his classmates. He is very observant of their needs and their feelings and always is there to make them smile. Lyric is one of the sweetest students in our class. She is always there to help a friend who has fallen down, log into the computer, or just be a great listener. Brianna is a great friend. She includes everyone and is always making sure people are doing well. Kendra is always considering other people's feelings when doing activities. She cares about making her classmates feel good about themselves. Janelle is always kind and understanding towards her classmates. She always goes out of her way to make them feel good. We are so proud of what a good friend she is. McKenna thinks with her heart. Her feelings, her thoughts, and attitudes to others expresses her compassion to those around her. Sama is a very empathic student. She cares about others' feelings and is always kind and helpful. Kavya is a student who really listens and shows concern for others. She understands others' feelings, so she is quick to celebrate the success of others or give encouragement when needed. Ty is always encouraging and caring towards his peers. He never leaves anyone out and is such a great problem solver. Sophia is a kind and caring person. She is always willing to think and consider others' needs before her own. She's always willing to help and assist her peers and teachers. Her warm smile and genuine heart is something that truly makes our classroom a better place. Jaden is always cautious about other people's feelings and is always showing care when people are hurt or feeling poorly. Aubrey always shows kindness and compassion towards her friends and class. She has a warm heart and uses kind words to express herself. And these are our first grade students. First grade parents, if you'd like to come closer to get a picture, now is a good time to do so. And second grade, if you would stand and look at Miss Addison for direction.
Check that box.
Okay, here comes second grade.
I'll get one out here.
Patrick is always an upstander. He voices his feelings when people make negative comments, and he shows great maturity in this area. Mia is very in tune to the way others are feeling. She identifies with other students' feelings and offers to help. Avery has shown empathy with her peers throughout the school year. She is a great listener and offers companionship to others. She is a wonderful friend to everyone and a great addition to our classroom. Haley is always concerned if she sees someone unhappy or hurt. She wants to reach out to others and make them feel better if they're sad or struggling. She's also quick to come to the defense of anyone she feels is not being treated fairly. Dejani cares so much about her friends and classmates. She goes out of her way to help others whenever she can and is the perfect role model. Megan is a very sincere and empathic person. She is always understanding of her classmates' feelings and can put herself into others' shoes. Landon is an exceptional student in PE. He is a great example of what it means to be an empathic student. Landon is always willing to help out his classmates when they have difficulty with a task. Mariella is very compassionate towards others and lifts their spirits when they seem down. She demonstrates what it means to love others no matter what their actions towards her may be, which is very rare and special. Taika deserves our STEM Student of the Month award for empathy because she is so kind-hearted and accepts everyone and every one of her fellow peers. She is such a team player and always comes to PE with a positive attitude and a smile on her face. Shloka demonstrates empathy for others in her caring about how others feel and her desire to help others resolve conflict. Divya is very empathic and caring towards others. She is aware of how others are feeling and is always willing to help a friend in need. And these are our second grade students of the month. grade parents, you may come closer for a picture. Third grade, if you would go ahead and stand. Just wait one moment for Miss Addison. She's trying to be a mom and a guidance counselor. Third grade, try to stay in order.
Congratulations, guys. That's your step.
Sorry.
Okay, starting us off in third grade is Isabella. She was chosen for our STEM Student of the Month for her kindness and support of her classmates. She always has a bright smile and kind word to share. Olympia has a very caring heart. She shows empathy by treating others with kindness and respect. She puts the needs of others before her own by being thoughtful and considerate. She truly demonstrates the character trait of being empathic. Carson is the most caring student I have ever had. He sincerely wants the best for all his classmates. He congratulates others when they get the right answer, score high on an assessment, or finish the day at the top of the behavior list. When someone is sad, he lets them know that tomorrow will be a much better day. Ireland has been very empathic and caring friend in the classroom. She has a genuine and compassionate nature that shines daily. She was the perfect pick for this month's STEM Student of the Month. Camilla is always looking out for her classmates. She cares for them deeply and is always helping others to reach their potential. Ian was nominated by 2 teachers. He is always considerate of his fellow peers. He's patient, caring, and kind. He always treats everyone around him with respect and is willing to step up and help whenever he can. Jadalyn is always concerned about her classmates when they are upset. She lends a helping hand and tries to help her friends in any way she can. She understands others' struggles and treats them the way she would like to be treated. Anielle has the ability to step back to understand the feelings of others. It is rewarding to see such kindness and understanding. Ariane is very kind, thoughtful, and considers how everyone feels, including adults. He is always wanting to help, talk, and make others feel happy, and looks on the bright side of any situation. Caitlin is a delight to have in class. Not only is she a great artist, but she cares for others in the classroom. She's always there to lend a helping hand if someone isn't feeling well or needs something. This student is nominated because he consistently shows genuine concern for the feelings of others. Victor apologizes and hugs students that are in the midst of sadness. He is full of empathy. Haran is always standing up for others, listening to their concerns, and conveys empathy for each person whenever they need it. He is a wonderful addition. Mason is one of the most empathic students I've ever met. If he does something even remotely misbehavioral, he proves just exactly how sorry he is. He puts himself in other people's shoes in order to understand how he has affected them. And these are our third grade students of the month. Third grade parents, you may come closer for a picture. And fourth grade, if you would go ahead and stand and look to Miss Addison for directions.
Miss Bell. Let's see Miss Bell.
All right, here comes fourth grade. Lily is going to start fourth grade for us. Lily will do anything to help a fellow classmate or living creature. She is a lover of all things nature related and loves to express herself through her writing. Jasmine is a great listener and communicator. She's very positive and thoughtful to everyone she meets. Joshua always has a smile on his face, and his happy demeanor is contagious. He goes out of his way to make his classmates feel special. He is supportive, friendly, and treats everyone with kindness and respect. Ebony is always aware and sensitive of other people's feelings and actions. She takes the time to try to understand their feelings and puts herself into the situation to gain a better understanding of how that person is feeling. We can always count on her to make sure everyone feels included and valued. Veronica is a very empathic student. She is able to see what others are feeling and put herself in their shoes in order to help them solve a problem or feel better about a situation. Aitor always shows sensitivity when thinking about other people's feelings and needs. He goes out of his way to help his fellow students when they are having a bad day. Varsha displays the characteristics of empathy on a daily basis. She always makes sure to include others in group activities and social situations. She is a great friend to all in class. When thinking about the characteristics of an empathic person, I quickly think of Tala. She has the ability to step into the shoes of another person and understand their feelings and perspectives. She shows kindness to others and is a friend to all. Emma is a very sweet girl. She cares about others and is always willing to help them. Brian does a great job of showing empathy towards his peers. When a student is feeling discouraged or out of the loop, Brian is always the first person to step up and make them feel better. And these are our fourth grade students of the month. Fourth grade parents, if you'd like to come closer for a picture, you may do so at this time. Fifth grade, if you would stand and look to Miss Addison for direction. Okay, to start us off, in fifth grade, we have Caitlin. Caitlin most definitely demonstrates characteristics of an empathic student. We have had many new students join our class and many students that need extra support, particularly our English language learners. She's always first to step up and assist those students and show kindness and patience in the process of supporting them. Caleb is always willing to share his supplies if someone doesn't have it. When someone is sick or hurting, he wants to make sure that they are taken care of. He is a sweet and kind young man that shows empathy towards others. Sophie is always knows how to lift people's spirits with her great personality. She knows how to make someone smile when they are sad and brighten a situation. In music class, Matthew is a positive encouragement to his classmates. He shows empathy by looking at situations from the perspective of others and chooses to always show kindness and respect towards those around him. Janiyah leads with her heart. She cares deeply and takes care of everyone's feelings. Jordan consistently thinks of others before acting and speaking. He is sensitive to the feelings and thoughts of others, which does not go unnoticed. Thank you for showing empathy, Jordan. We are proud of you. Sienna always goes out of her way to make sure her classmates feel included in class and social activities. She treats everyone with respect and is always mindful of other people's feelings. Our class wanted to honor Preethi's empathic nature because she always has a way of sensing when someone is not feeling their best. She goes out of her way to understand others' feelings and help them feel better. She's a pleasure to be around. E is someone who thinks of others, especially when he sees a need in the classroom. He shows concern for others and tries to help them in respectful ways. He always shows that he not only cares for others, but he shows that he wants to make the environment a welcoming and inclusive place. Kirthana is understanding of the feelings of her classmates and shows empathy towards others. She is sensitive towards the feelings of others and always tries to understand her classmates. And these are our 5th grade students of the month. Fifth grade parents, if you'd like to come closer for a picture, please do so at this time. And 6th grade, please stand and get ready to listen to directions from Miss Addison. All right, starting us off in our middle school in 6th grade, we have Clara. Clara is a great student that cares about her classmates. She shows she cares by her words and actions. She is a great asset to our class. May is a very empathic student. She is caring and thoughtful of her classmates in whatever she is doing, whether it be a lab or any other group activity. Gianna is always willing and able to help her fellow classmates with any technical issue. She is definitely one of my best Geek Squad members. Elizabeth is not only empathic, she is also extremely nurturing. Depending on the situation, she either takes on the role of a helpful friend or a mother hen. She truly cares about the feelings and overall well-being of each of her classmates and steps in to help whenever she feels that a student needs some extra support. Janiyah is wonderful at understanding when others need help and helping them in an appropriate way in class. She does it without being asked and with a smile too. Juliana has a heart of gold. She is a friend of hers is going through great strides, and at the first sign of a downtime, I see her make her feel good. At times, she takes her to the guidance office for extra love. Haley fits the trait of empathic perfectly, from her work with Best Buddies to her interactions with peers and adults. She is sensitive to others' emotions and needs and encouragement. She encourages everyone to be the best that they can be. Mia is an incredible, empathic individual who continually goes out of her way to provide help and a hug to anyone who may need it. She senses when friends need support and is always ready to offer it with a smile. Shelby is a cheerful student who is always concerned about how others feel. She tries to cheer up students and teachers. She is someone that you would want to be your friend. And these are our 6th grade students of the month. Sorry, 6th grade parents, come closer at this time for a picture, and 7th grade, if you would stand and look to Miss Addison for direction. starting us off with 7th grade. Let's listen to what their teachers have to say about them. To start us off, we have Tyler. Tyler is very caring and considerate. He knows how to respect his classmates' feelings because he is very in tune with his own feelings. Adam consistently empathizes with one of our non-English speaking students by letting me know if the student stays on track with him or not. Kennedy's ability to stand in the shoes of others gives her a unique perspective on life. It is the prism that makes her able to see beyond me to we. Destiny most often shows an understanding and caring nature, and when he's keeping with his peers in class, he is very respectful and kind to his peers and his teacher. Jocelyn is a very caring and sweet student. She helps out other students in the classroom and helps around the classroom when she can. Ella's classmates nominated her because she really helps others when they're down. She helps people through tough times, and she really is kind if someone needs help. Chloe is a very thoughtful and empathic person to others in the classroom. She always helps peers in need when she can. Faith always shows a high level of concern for me during homeroom as well as in class. She is always checking to make sure that I'm okay and that the attendance has been submitted. In addition, she is kind to her classmates, both in her immediate group as well as the rest of her classmates. Ives is always willing to listen to her peers and help wherever she can. And these are our 7th grade students of the month. Seventh grade parents, if you want to come closer for a picture, I should say if they'll let you come closer for a picture. And 8th grade, if you would stand and look to Miss Addison for directions. All right, here come our 8th graders. Okay, starting us off, we have Jamari. She is a compassionate, kind, and caring young lady. These are qualities that allow her to work well with a wide spectrum of students, a trait that shows inherent empathy with other people. Terica is an amazing student, both academically as well as socially. She empathizes with all students and does what she can to help, and she always has a smile on her face. Kanaya is a very hardworking student. She's always willing to help others, and she participates in all kinds of activities, trying to do her best. Covenant is always aware of the needs, feelings, problems, and views of others. That quality makes Covenant very well liked by many. Bianca is sensitive to everyone's feelings and is considerate to how things may or may not affect everyone in the classroom. Rajani is extremely thoughtful and caring. She is a pleasure to have representing our school. Antonio is an ideal gentleman, always willing to distribute and collect his teammates' materials. He also is there to assist others with empathy concerning group work and beyond. Ashley is respectful and kind. She often helps others when needed. She is responsible and fair. Amanda's compassion is remarkable and infectious. She is genuinely concerned that each person she encounters feels special and acknowledged. Amanda is everyone's friend. Anaya relates well to her classmates. She's positive and understanding with her peers. She is encouraging and willing to assist others. Chloe's understanding and feelings for others' sorrow and joy have made her an asset to our guitar class. Yuji is a wonderful student. He always helps his teachers and makes sure the classroom is clean and uncluttered to his high standards. His teachers always appreciate his concern of his environment and his effort in keeping our school clean. And these are our 8th grade students. Eighth grade parents, you may come closer at this time to take a picture, or friends, if they let you. While they're taking pictures, we have just a few more to recognize. If I could have the teachers, Ms. Muhammad, Mr. Short, Ms. Cisco, and Ms. Addison, come to the side of the stage, please. And at this time, Ms. Hastings is going to come forward to do just a little bit more recognition.
Thank you, Mr. Weaver.
All right, let's give one more round of applause to all of our STEM students of the month. So we also want to recognize some of our teachers and staff that also exhibit our December Trade of the Month. So we break it up. Our first group is our primary group. That's our pre-K through 2nd grade, and we would like to recognize Ms. Mohammed. Ms. Mohammed has a wonderful way of understanding students. Each student is unique, and it has unique needs. Ms. Mohammed makes every single one of her students feel comfortable in her classroom. Her genuine care for her students is displayed in her empathetic interactions when one of her kindergartners is having a rough day. Thank you, Ms. Mohammed, for your empathetic nature. For our intermediate group, that's our 3rd through 5th grade, we'd like to recognize Mr. Short. Mr. Short is always looking for ways to meet the needs of his students. His class is welcoming of all learners, and he encourages students to take care of and assist one another. Thank you, Mr. Short, teaching your students to empathize with one another. Our middle school group is our 6th through 8th grade, and we'd like to recognize Ms. Cisco. Ms. Cisco spends time daily attempting to understand her students and the person behind behaviors. Her empathetic ways helps her build relationships with students that can then build mutual respect in order to enhance learning. Thank you, Ms. Cisco, for your caring ways. And from our leadership team, we'd like to recognize Ms. Addison. Ms. Addison demonstrates empathy on a daily basis. It is part of who she is. Ms. Addison is always looking out for the well-being of others in both her work with students and in her professional work with co-workers. She consistently looks for ways to understand how someone might be feeling and uses the skill to move forward to a solution. Thank you, Ms. Addison, for always looking out for your Tiger family. And parents, if you'd like to come forward and take a picture, come forward. You have family here as well, guys. All right, before we get to what the kids probably think is the best part of today, we're going to ask that you stay seated. I'm going to call by grade level today. And kiddos, if you just take one donut, please, so everyone